Alright, what's up, boys? First MCS tournament of the year finished up this past weekend. 100K prize pool. 8 people make the live event live in Orlando, Florida, and we were one of them. So let's get into it. Okay, so first game that we're going to get into. This is on day 2. I didn't have to play day 1 because I finished top 32 in ladders. That's why it's so important to finish top 32 in ladders. So this is my first game of the day on Sunday, and this game is for $1,000. This is to make the top 32 of the tournament, and we were playing JS the best. Now he's been around for a minute. He's made a few live events himself. And as you can see, he is the Ravens and I am the Jets. Now, if you don't know, there was like a ban system type of thing. So since I was the better seed, he had to ban a team first. He chose to ban the Chiefs. So then I got to choose my team first. I chose the Jets, and then he ended up picking the Ravens. So that's how that went down. And as you can see, first drive here, we're able to get him into a 4th down early. So, you know, whenever you're in like these big types of games, getting people to 4th downs, you just got to get them off the field. As you can see, I do not. He just, you know, wanted to some like wing tight formation or whatever and just run the ball. So is what it is. Just got to try to make him work. Just find something easy on the sideline right there. You see he's in bunch and bunch strong. He's in the Colts playbook. Probably the most popular playbook right now. You see he's going for a bomb right there. Just had too much time, so I was able to hit his corner out on the sideline anyways. And as you can see, he's also trying to run, like, especially the first few drives, he was really trying to get the run going. I was mixing it up between double A gap or double mug and dollar. I was running both of them right here. Good adjustments right there. There's really nothing going for him. 3rd and 10, you see I'm in dollar with the spread line. A lot of people like to try to run on that, but it's actually really not bad run defense this year. So we end up holding him to 3 on his first drive. You can never complain about that, honestly. Anytime you hold someone to a field goal is a W, to be honest. Now, you'll see here, my first play, I'm trying to run, and I'm trying to spin. Breece Hall's spin is crazy good in regs. So we're going to try to abuse that as much as possible. Right there, you see Marlon Humphrey knocks out that slant over the middle. Because of that, I think it's medium route KO. Honestly, it comes into play a few times. So now you'll see we're in a 4th and inches of our own. I decided to just run it again. If he shoots it for a loss, then it is what it is. It's hard to shoot gaps like that in this game, honestly. So if he did, we just hit the cap. Right there, throw a slant over the middle to Mike Williams. Get a nice block, and we get a touchdown. So now we're in a great spot. We held him to his first drive. Got a touchdown our first drive. So, you know, obviously anybody would take that. So now he's in his second drive. Again, going from bunch to bunch strong. I'm just switch sticking all over the place. He just runs out of bounds with Lamar. Obviously, that's always something you have to worry about. If he has too much time, it's really just not going to be a good situation for me with Lamar here. He throws an absolute laser. I'm not going to lie. You see me switch sticking right there. I'm just going to go back. I was trying to get to it. You see me, I click onto the middle 3rd right here. I should have just stayed with it on the middle 3rd and just ran with it like that. I tried to switch the sauce on the outside and, you know, get a pick like that, but I was just too far behind. So just like that, we're down 3. Right here, I try to run, just get caged. Right here, good pass over the middle. Kind of led that pass down, you know, clicked on, just catch it down. Easy money. 2nd and 1, I'm just trying to get a first. Now here, you see me spin, go for another spin. I maybe could have just took it to the outside right there, but went for 2 of them. Again, his spin is insane. Right here, I see a little bit of space on the sideline. We throw an absolute missile, and we get a touchdown of our own. So again, we're back up 4. You see me turning on my AC or turning it off or something. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, we be changing it. Now right here, that's honestly like just terrible defense. He ran the exact same thing last drive and got a touchdown. So for me to give up a touchdown like that quickly back to back, it's pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you just got to make people work. Like, defense is hard in this game. You just have to make people work. That's the only way. And just not making them work right now. So right there, though, we hit our slant over the middle, hit the slowest spin of all time, but we end up getting out. So really just going back and forth now. You know, I'm still in a good spot just because I held him to 3 his first drive, and I haven't been held to 3 yet myself. So still doing pretty good right there. I shot the gap really well, but Derrick Henry just went crazy, so ends up getting some yards. Right here, it's a nice little drag on the sideline. Only 2.5 minutes left, so he really can, like, pretty easily make this the last drive if he wants to. Right here, we play good defense. He says to throw it away. 2nd and 10 again. He's trying to go for this run. That time, Quinn Williams gets the job done. 3rd and 9, he goes for the run yet again. So now it's a 4th and 8. And he throws a missile, but he gets hoed, and we end up getting a stop. We need that. That is huge. I was very, very happy when I got that because I just I didn't feel like I could get a stop after the first initial field goal, so that was a huge momentum swing. And now it's kind of up to me to make this last possession, you know? Ideally, obviously, I'd want to score with pretty much no time left and be up 11 at halftime. Right there, just a nice little seam streak. That's a laser, especially with, like, you know, pass lead elite and set feet lead, those kinds of abilities. Now, right here, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't really want to score yet. I was considering falling down before the first down marker. I probably should have, but I ended up getting tackled at the 1, so it kind of, you know, worked itself out anyways. Second and goal right here, and I end up scoring. So I gave him 35 seconds, a little bit more than I would want to. Now, right here, I played awful defense, but he makes a mistake here. So you'll see 30 seconds left, and you'll see he no huddles, and it goes all the way down to 17 seconds. Now, if you do not know, the way that this game works right now, I don't know if it's intentional, I don't know if they're going to fix it, it's really weird, but if you no huddle, you get a ton of runoff. But if you just go back to the play call screen, there's no runoff at all. I don't know why, it's really weird, but since he no huddled, all that time ticked off. He doesn't have any timeouts. Here he throws another laser. I'm lucky that I didn't just give up a touchdown initially. You'll see there's 11 seconds left. He no huddles, and it goes to halftime. Now, again, if he went to the play call screen, he could have just called a normal play, no time to run off, or he could have even went to spike from the play call screen, and he would have been good. But, I mean, that's just like the little things. He didn't know that at the time, I guess. I don't know if he does now, but he didn't know that, and ended up costing him at least, you know, 3 points. So that's big for me. We're up 11, and we get ball. Now, again, that KO comes into play again on that slant. So now I'm on a 4th and 7. Got to find a laser, and right here, I throw an absolute missile. I noticed he was running cover 2 to that side a lot, so I just left my outside receiver in kind of like a deeper corner route because I knew it would get over the cloud over there. So good play by me. You'll see I'm already trying to take some clock right here. But if I have a, you know, a wide open player, I'm going to throw it, obviously, go 3 possessions. So now I am up 18 points, and we're feeling amazing. You know what I mean? I feel like this game is pretty much over right now. We're feeling real good. I haven't played the best offense, or the best defense, sorry. But my offense has been perfect, so I'm feeling really good about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm just, I feel like I'm in complete control. He's going for this bomb again. This time I click on take it away. He scrambles for a few yards, but whatever. It's fine with me. 3rd and 6. And he throws a dot really close. I almost got there with Sus. Almost got KO'd too. He does have deep out zone KO. But right here, I mixed up a send 6. I actually want to go back. Go back to that real quick. I hadn't done this like the entire game. You'll see right here, I'm using the slot corner. I'm just playing like cover 2 pretty much, but I'm using the slot corner. And I'm sending 6 people. So I just wanted to mix it up. And we screamed. And we got kind of lucky with the D-line pick, obviously. And we ended up cribbing it. So now I'm up 25. And it's like, okay, this game is like beyond over. You know what I mean? Like, let's just move on to the next one. But he didn't leave. He stayed, you know, he stayed and fought. And things may or may not get a little bit interesting. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep watching. Right here. I was thinking about going down to that. It was risky because if I went to the route that he threw, it could have just been a wide open touchdown. But regardless, he threw a dot. Next play, he throws another dot over the middle. And I play awful defense right there and just give him just a wide open crosser. Now he goes for 2. And we cannot make the tackle, so he's down 17 points. Obviously, I'm up 17 with the ball. Still in a completely fine spot. I'm just trying to take some time off the clock, though. But there's realistically no reason why I should lose this game, right? So we're just running. Again, taking my yards, ripping the clock all the way down. And now we're in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter, 2nd and 9 on his 35-yard line. We're in a great spot, you know what I mean? 3rd and 6. Now here I'm going to pass. You'll see here, I'm trying to highball to triangle right there to my drag. His user was a little bit behind it, but I get hit while I throw. And the D-line pick 6 that I got, he gets right back. So, all of a sudden, it's kind of a game again. You know what I mean? We're only at 10 points. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not the best position. Obviously, we're still in a really good position, but he has all the momentum in the world right now. And I'm just like dying to get out of this game right now. You know what I mean? I just want to just hit triple zeros very, very badly. So just want to get out of it here. I get screamed at though. We're on a 3rd and 12 plus the clock stopped right there. Now here I see my wheel kind of open, but I get KO'd again. So now we're in a 4th and 12. I see square going to be open over the cloud. That's what I ran the last 4th down, but I get stopped. So he gets ball down 10. He still has 3 timeouts. There's still 2.5 minutes left. And in my head right now, I'm just thinking like, bro, David, you better not fold this fucking game, bro. Like, you better not fold this game. Right here, I have a good user, but he ends up just catching it over the top of me anyways. And again, I'm just like, I cannot get out of this game fast enough. Like, I can't wait for this game to be over. Right here, just runs verticals. It's a quick little wheel. So, yeah, I mean, we're just really not... We're not in a great spot, honestly. I mean, we're in a fantastic spot, but he has just so much momentum right now. And he ends up running it in. So now we are only up 3 points. Obviously, he's going to go for an onside here. If he gets it, great for him. If not, he can still hold me to 3. But thankfully, we recover the onside. Now, he still does have all 3 of his timeouts, so it's not like, you know, the game is just over. But it's not, you know what I'm saying, we're not feeling too safe. Now, right here, I catch this. You can make the argument that I should have just scored right there and went up 10 again. Definitely can make the argument, but I was like, I'm just going to go down, you know, try to just get another first down or 2. Really just 1 more. Actually, I don't even need 2. I'm just trying to get 1 more first down. 2nd and 8, and we get tackled a little bit short, so now we're in a 3rd and 2. Again, 1 first down, puts it away. I call a timeout right there, thinking about what I want to do. And I hit my drag. We get a good possession catch in front of the KO, thankfully, and I am thanking Jesus that I am out of this game. If I would have blown that game, you may have never seen me again on Madden. I'm not gonna lie, like that would have been a brutal one. But we get out of there, we escape, we win by 3 points. So now we're into round 2, right? So now we're playing Mr. Football 88, belt winner from last year, right? Really, really, really good player. And yeah, so this game is for 2K now. So another $1,000 game, I believe. And yeah, so we're starting on offense. Now this game, you'll see I am the Chiefs, he is the Jets. So this time I had to like pick a team to ban first, and I chose to ban a random team. You'll see right here, Hollywood Brown already on the streak is getting wide open, so we score fast. I chose to ban just like a random team because I wanted to have the option of the Jets or the Chiefs. And there's Breece Hall. That's why he chose the Jets. You know what I mean? I chose to ban a random team. He chose the Jets first. I was okay with him being the Jets as long as I got the Chiefs. But that is why the Jets are the best team. I'm not going to lie. Breece Hall is an absolute problem. And you can see it right away. So, you know, a few plays into the game, I mean, I'm still just like talking about the game itself, and it's already 7-7. So life comes at you fast. Right there, I actually had my wheel on the left there for probably a touchdown. But all good. Throw a nice little post over the middle. Here we run it with Pacheco. Now, that again, that's like probably the biggest difference between the Jets and the Chiefs. Last game you saw me spinning all the time with Breece Hall. You really can't run the same way with Pacheco. Like he can't spin at all. He's fast, so it's like he's not bad, but Jukebox, the ability just really isn't great this year, and his spin sucks. So that's the biggest downside to me. And Mahomes too, low key, because he just takes so long to hot route and stuff, but he's still solid. Right here we're trying to run 2nd and goal on the 9. Just rolling out, and we get in. Now that is one thing that Mahomes definitely has over Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't have as fast, hot routes and stuff like that. He doesn't have a better release, but he is way faster. So bail this out right there. We're able to get in, and similar to our last opponent, JS the Best, Brit is in, or 88, sorry, is in what's it called? The Colts playbook. So he's in bunch and bunch strong, and yeah, it's not looking good so far. I have not gotten him really to like even a 3rd down, I don't think yet. I'm kind of just getting popped on, on defense right now, but that's just how the game mode is. Now right here, again, pretty terrible user, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I went down to the running back when the crosser was going to be wide open. So it's 14-14. There's still a lot of time left as well. There's only 30-second play clocks, in regs this year too on this mode, which was definitely different. So it's not nearly as easy to clock. So that really wasn't even like an option in my head. I was just trying to score a touchdown. The only thing I was really thinking about right here is hit a drag underneath, get absolutely lit up. We are playing on conservative, so I'm not going to fumble, or it would be like really rare too at least. So that's why I'm like spinning. Right here, I took it off conservative. When I get inside like, the 10-15 yard line, I usually go on balance just so I can juke and stuff if I need to. But 3rd and 8 right here. Big 3rd and 8 from the 13. This isn't an easy spot, but we hit a nice little backside drag from the solo side guy. We get a 1st and goal. Run the ball right here, and it is absolutely free. So we're up 7, but he gets ball with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left, and he gets ball at halftime. So obviously he's looking to double dip. It's a pretty easy, situation to clock too. I mean, 2.5 minutes, you really don't even have to chew. You kind of just play offense normally, and it'll just happen. So you got to try to figure something out though. 3rd and 2, he hits a nice little drag. And again, he's just going to let this clock kind of tick down as the drive goes on. He runs with Brees Hall, spins, picks up a few yards. I mean, it's just so hard to stop Brees Hall from getting 5 or 6 yards, honestly, because his spin is just so crazy. Even if there's really nothing there, he'll just find a way to get a few yards. So again, he runs 3rd and inches, able to get it. 48 seconds, you see he's in no rush, especially, like I said, with the way this game is right now, where if you don't know huddle, there's like no runoff. He really just has no reason to rush anything. There's no urgency on his end, so we'll see though. We make a nice tackle. Again, he's just letting time run down. He still has all 3 of his timeouts there. He ends up calling one. Now he only has 2, but still fine because there's no runoff at all. Right there, hits a nice little route over the middle, and he's down to the 8. So we need a goal line stand. We really do. We need something. Need a red zone stop. I don't feel like I can stop him really any other way in the open field, so it's got to be right now. You know what I mean? So we have him in a 2nd and goal from the 10. He runs. Played pretty good defense right there. I probably should have played for the spin a little bit more with my user, but I didn't. So just like that, he scores. He ties the game up, and he gets ball at halftime. So now he's in pretty good spot. You know what I mean? We haven't stopped each other at all yet. Not even a field goal, and he has the ball in a tie game. So advantage is to him right now. See, I'm just getting lasered, honestly, everywhere. I kind of felt hopeless this entire game, to be honest with you. I really couldn't even make him work right there. We finally get a sack, so he's in a 2nd, 16. Really haven't gotten him in like any of those, yet. Here we get a tackle, so we have him in a 3rd down. Again, we haven't even had him in many 3rds yet. We're in a 3rd and 6. Honestly, play good defense. He just has way too much time. Gets all the way down to the 1. That's a huge tackle. Huge tackle right there. So he's on the 1 yard line now. In goal line. Runs a sneak. Gets bagged though. So now we're in a 2nd and goal. And this is our chance. This is our chance. This is our opportunity. He goes for some kind of like jet sweep. And we stop him. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 3 yard line. He's in some type of trips. Everything is caged right away. So now it's a 4th and goal from the 5. He does a little step glitch. High balls it. Had it open, but he didn't have enough room really. He got like kind of a bad animation on the high ball. That happens a lot. When you high ball like towards the back of the end zone, sometimes you just don't get your feet in. But there's our stop. That we needed that bad. That was pretty much the only way it was gonna happen. Right here, you see I'm kind of backed up on my own goal line, but we hit Travis Kelce up the middle of the field. I'm getting hawked down. He's only like 85 speed. Sauce is 93, I think. But I end up getting tackled down to the 4 yard line though, and we got to get in. We can't get held to 3 ourselves here. First play, we get bagged kinda. And right here, I run this little bubblegum play, and honestly, I threw it way too late. He clicked on, he just didn't like fully commit to it. If he fully committed to that, he probably could have picked that and taken it for 6, and that would have been like just devastating. But thankfully that didn't happen. So yeah, next drive. Now we're up 7. We're in a good spot now. I'm just gonna try to make him work this drive, even if he gets a touchdown. I just want some time to go off the clock here so I can make my next possession, the last one. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Make him work in any way that I can. Right here, that time I covered the cross like I should have. I just let him get the running back, whatever, that's fine. He's spinning, whatever. So he's down to the 16 on a 1st and 10. And you'll see we play good defense. So 2nd and 13, he went over to some kind of like, I don't even know, I think it was some kind of like bunch wide or whatever. Play good defense again, so now it's the 3rd and 13. He goes bunch to the bunch strong. And he tries to fit in a seam streak. I had him manned up right there. He got fried off the man, but he got like a bad pass lead kinda. It went past his receiver, and our safety was there in the deep half, and we get our stop. So now, all I'm trying to do, take clock, go up 2 possessions. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Just find a way to go up 10 points, hopefully with as little time as possible. You see I'm just chewing clock. Hit a nice little read over the middle. Run again. Have Clyde Edwards-Helaire in for some reason. Maybe Pacheco was tired, I'm not sure. But run again, 2nd and 5, and we get our 1st down. Now, he still does have all 3 of his timeouts, so he's not completely dead yet. I think I'm in field goal range. I think Harrison Butker can hit from there, but either way, now we can definitely hit it from here. 2nd and 2. 1 1st down does end the game, but, well, actually, I mean, it doesn't, like, completely end the game. He still has a timeout, 1:52 seconds. Plus, like I said, it's only a 30-second play clock. But I'm not passing again, you know what I mean? I'm completely fine with just going up 10 points. He has no timeouts. He won't have a lot of time either way. He'll have some time, but not a lot. So 3rd and 4, again, I'm not even considering passing. I'm just running the ball. And we get tackled, but that's fine. We end up taking our field goal. and we go up 10 points as we hold it, just to make sure, because we didn't get perfect accuracy. We don't, to block it. We go up 10 points with 40 seconds left. Now right here, this is horrendous defense. I messed up my adjustment. I meant to have my outside corner in a deep half, but it just didn't go through, I guess. And I gave up a touchdown immediately. So that is honestly awful. I mean, that's the only chance he had of scoring super fast like that. So now we're sweating another onside, up 3 points in a game we should not even be close to losing. And it got scary. It did. It got scary. Our guy dropped it, but thankfully we picked up the ball. But we are moving on to our win and get in game to go to Orlando. So stay tuned. All right, so now we're in our win and get in game to make Orlando. We're playing against Salty, if you know who Salty is. He's been around for a while. He's, a good player. So we're playing him for our win and get in. As you can see, I start on offense. I'm the Chiefs. He is the Bills. So I was the higher seed this time. He chose to ban the Jets first. I then chose the Chiefs, and then he chose the Bills. So that's how the matchups happen. Right here, second play of the game, we throw a laser towards the sideline, spin, try to get out, but Nicole Hartman can't hold his block, so we get tackled on the 17. Right here, go for a nice little run. Not much room right here, so 2nd and 7 on the 14. Again, this is really where you have to get it done. This is by far the hardest place to score. You know what I mean? In between the 20s, it's really easy to move, but once you get inside the red zone, you get tough. So right here, 1st and goal. Honestly, I should have just ran straight. I don't know why I juked. Juked into death instead. 2nd and goal this time, really nothing there, but Jukebox surprisingly works and gets us in there. Jukebox isn't really great this year, but helped us right there. As you can see, he's in bunch strong offset. I believe he's in the Bears playbook, I want to say. He was in this bunch strong offset most of the time, and he would also audible to something else. Here, you see me switch sticking all over the place, and it ends up kind of hurting me right there. I switch stick to take away that corner out. I couldn't get to the middle third, the safety, quick enough to take away the streak. So he scores pretty easily. Need to make him work more than that, you know what I mean? Can't be giving up touchdowns in 2-3 plays, whatever it was. Now right here, honestly, a scary throw. It was more open than I made it look. I don't know if I messed up the pass lead or what happened right there, but either way, we caught it. Whatever, we move on. 2nd and 10 right here. He plays pretty good defense. He switched sticks to take it away. I'm on the run. I'm really just going to throw it away, but he ran down when he switched stick to kind of like take away the crosser part of it. I just playmaking it up, and we made a play happen. So now we are up 14-7 right here. He has like a little kind of like delay fade type thing, and ends up getting a lot of yards. Now here again, you see he's audibling to this formation. He went to this a good amount. He would just audible to this and just kind of quick snap something in this. So this is kind of an annoying audible that he mixed in. It was a good job by him. Right here, good switch sticks by me, take away a lot of stuff. So we're gonna get him in a 2nd and 17. He goes for a run, surprisingly. We don't give up too much though, so it's 3rd and 12. That's fine. And these are the downs we gotta, play good defense, get off the field. Right here, honestly, kind of a bad user by me. I switched it to take away like that out route or whatever was on the sideline, but it was pretty much covered anyways. I ended up giving up the post for a touchdown. Now right here, we only show kickoffs for a reason, and Kadarius Toney gets out. I just ran on a straight line. I didn't do shit, but we take it. Shout out Kadarius Toney. He did nothing for my team. He was dog shit on the Giants, but he got me a big touchdown right there. Shout out to him. And just like that, we're back up 7. So right here, we're in dollar. Get some nice pressure. 2nd and 10. Again, we stay in the dollar, and again, we get good pressure. So we have him in a 3rd and 10. We've had him in a few 3rd downs to start. Right here, middle is open. He scrambles, but he slides a little bit early. It gives him a 4th and inches. He had so much room. Slid at the first down, at the first down marker. Didn't get it, and right here, gets kind of unlucky. I'm not gonna lie. He threw it on the break. Sometimes when you throw it on the break like that, the ball just kind of gets sailed past where you're trying to throw. So we get a stop. You know what I mean? I didn't really do anything to earn the stop, but well, you will not see me complain. I promise you, you won't. Right here, we hit Kelsey up the middle, down to the 5-yard line. I just no huddled. Ran the read option, took it to the outside. Good block by Nicole Hartman out there, and just like that, we're up 14. Right, so we're in a great spot. Right here, I'm just switch sticking to like everything. Good pocket by him. He had a ton of time right there. Ends up getting all the way down to the 18. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, we got our stop. We got our lucky stop. At this point, we just got to keep playing on, good offense, because I haven't stopped really anybody all day, and I'm not very confident in my ability to play defense right now, like, at this moment in time. So I'm just trying to hold on and just keep scoring. But he gets in right there, as you can see. I feel like my only chance really of getting a stop is a goal line stop, like the one versus 88. Right here, he ends up going for 2, and really good play by him, honestly. It was kind of like a random time to go for 2, but he had the play, so now he's only down 6. Why not, right? I mean, if you're confident you're gonna get it, I guess why not? So up 6, we get ball here. I'm in a pretty good spot to clock right now. You know, I don't have to try too hard to clock. So we're in a 3rd and 3, and you'll see right here, I have a wide open drag, but he ends up getting bumped. So right there, I just want to run that play back real quick. We're in a 3rd and 3. Again, my receiver, you know, square number 5, he's in a streak, but he just got bumped so bad. I don't know what happened, but he got bumped so bad that he was like way far behind where he should have been. So he ran into my drag. So now in a 4th and 3, we get absolutely caged. I throw it right at him. I had no other choice. Obviously, it was 4th and 3, and we end up catching it. So I got lucky right there. I mean, I feel like I got hoed the play before. I should have had a first down regardless the play before, but it is what it is. Madden give, Madden take. You know what I mean? Now right here, I should have thrown the ball away earlier. I mean, he still had the craziest windup I've ever seen to throw that away, but I should have just threw it away quicker. 3rd and 20. He gets stuck on his defensive end right there, though. I hiked the ball, and he was, like, moving people. So we just had the freest first down ever right there. Pretty bad defense by him in that situation. Here we throw our drag, and we get all the way down to the 4-yard line. 15 seconds, 1st and goal. I have 1 timeout. Try a run right here. He does a good job of shooting the gap, so we have to call a timeout. Here, going back to the same bubblegum play that I ran versus 88, but nothing really doing. So it's a 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. I hike the ball, and in my head, I'm like, I'm just going to scramble. I'm either going to throw the ball away, run it in, or something like that can happen. So we hit our slant, score with 4 seconds left. So now we are up 13. We're in a great spot. He gets ball at halftime, so the game is definitely not over by any means, but we're in a great spot. We're up 2 possessions. As long as we keep scoring, we can't lose. You know what I mean? Just get 7s every single drive, and we'll be okay. First play of the half right here. Pretty good defense, but good pocket by him. He's just able to run and, you know, scramble for our first down. Right here, throws it right at my deep half, but you can't catch anything in this game, so it is what it is. Right here, just give him the seam. I saw it too late. I tried to click onto my safety at the end and take that away, but I just gave up too many passes over the middle of this game. I feel like I just didn't make him work enough, honestly. Right here, he gets tackled down at the 1 again, just like last game, but he ends up getting it with the QB sneak. This time he doesn't go for 2. He just takes his extra point. So we are up 6, and we have ball. I'm kind of just trying to get out of this game, to be honest with you. I want this clock to keep going. I'm definitely not in a position where I can just, like, not worry about scoring, obviously. Right here, almost got to that. That was a good switch stick by him. I think that guy was mad up on someone else. He almost got there. I just let the slant down and was able to cut it off before he could get there. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just like trying to naturally chew the clock. I'm definitely not in any rush. I want as much time to drip off as possible, but I'm not just like, you know, trying to chew clock. You know what I mean? I'm trying to just still play offense and score, but just as slow as I can, basically. So now we're in a 2nd and 9. Not much here. We go for a little scramble. So now it is a 3rd and 2. Now right here, I saw my receiver had like inside leverage right away, and you'll see I actually didn't get the first. I was really surprised when I didn't. So I just know huddled right here, and you'll see he calls a timeout right there. Now that's really important for later in the game. Obviously, it's a huge play, so he wants to have his best defense out on the field. I ended up just running the ball like I was going to anyways and get the first down. But he wasted a timeout, so that's huge. I mean, when you're down in the second, you know, in the second half, that's a big timeout to waste. Now right here, great play by me. I was waiting for him to click off and take away the drag, but unfortunately we kind of got, you know, a sailed high ball. Now I can't really be that mad about that play because it was just wide open. I should have just threw it normally anyways, but I highballed it, got it inaccurate. So it is what it is. Up 6, obviously. I'm going to take my field goal here and go up 9. So we're still up 2 possessions. It's not the end of the world, but getting a touchdown there would have been huge, especially since we're really not playing much defense at all. Right here, first play, we actually do play some decent defense. Just for an incompletion. Next play right here. Gets a drag for a ton of yards. Gets out of bounds. So yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to make him work. Again, we give up that seam right up the middle. I got to take that away. I mean, just didn't play great defense. I'm not going to lie. And right here, this was actually a crazy play. You should have thrown a pick right here on this play. I had a great switch stick. I took away like the super corner right away. Then I took away the crosser going to the right. And then I went back to my defensive end and took that away over the middle because I knew he was going to run that route. He ran that route earlier to the tight end, so I saw that coming, but fortunately we couldn't get it. He threw a dot the next play down to the goal line, but we make a few stands, but then he goes back to that play where he snaps it directly to the running back, and that was easy. Now right here, he didn't go for 2, and I was really surprised that he didn't go for 2, especially since he did earlier. I feel like in this situation, you definitely go for 2. Because then, if he gets it, he's only down 1 point. And at that point, you know, he can kind of play to give up a touchdown since he's only down 1. And I would have to go for 2 and get the 2 point to go back up 2 possessions. You know what I mean? By kicking an extra point, you're down 2. If I score a touchdown, he's still in a really bad spot because he's still down 2 possessions. So obviously he's going to onside. But I was surprised that he did not onside. Or that he didn't go for 2, sorry. I think he definitely should have. As you can see, he touched the ball first. So I had a decision to be on his 36 or be on his 49. I chose to decline the penalty. I would have rather been further away. Again, I don't really want to score. I don't want to have anything to do with this game. I just want to get a few first downs and get out of here. So I felt like the more room, the better. So I chose to decline the penalty. And yeah, again, I'm just trying to get a few first downs. So first play, we run. Nothing really doing. 2nd and 10. I just hit my drag over the middle. Go for a little spin, and we end up getting the first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning. He only has 2 timeouts, again, because he wasted one earlier in the half. First play, we run. Don't get anything. Letting the clock go all the way down here. Plays good defense, don't have much. So we slide 3rd and 3. And this is for the game, basically. If we get a first down, the game is pretty much over. You'll see what we cook up here. Nice little post over the middle to Travis Kelce. And right here, you'll see I don't have like a ton of a reaction because in my head, I was still trying to do the math. I was like, is this game over? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know yet, like, if the game was over. And right here, I kind of realized it. You just see me. I'm just, like, taking, like, deep breaths. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's, like, finally starting to set in what just happened. And, you'll see I just let my live reaction kind of take over here in a minute. But, yeah, I'm just kind of taking it all in, realizing that I made it. You know what I mean? You'd be smiling. Punch my desk. And, yeah. Pretty sick, man. It's the first time I've been back since Madden Bullet 23. It's been too long. So yeah, I'm just letting myself talk, but it was a dope moment, man. It was a dope moment. So there we go. There was, you know, the win and get in game. We made it. We will be playing live in Orlando September 4th. 3 games away from a belt. You know what I mean? Who knows what could happen? All we need is an opportunity. We got there. Now we just got to get it done. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be seeing you boys then.